up, top favorite readers on the entire internet? It is finally May, which means I'm wrapping up my final few projects for school before my summer starts. So I wanted to do a little book haul video for April, but there's only one problem. I didn't buy any books last month. So I didn't buy any books last month, so instead I'm going to be giving you guys some of the books that I would have bought if I had bought books, if I was able to buy books last month. First and foremost is A Sun Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This book has won all kinds of awards, from being the finalist for the National Book Award, for the Michael L. Prince Award, and so many more that have made me put this novel under my radar for a while now. And Yoon was born in Jamaica and has written another book called Everything Everything, the movie which comes out in 2 weeks now. And I've heard nothing but good things about this novel, and as it's really big and popular and is being made into movies on the 19th. And this one is her second novel, and it seems to be also highly successful as her first novel. It's about, actually I don't really know what it's about. The Amazon page for it, it's very secretive and doesn't introduce us to the plot, but the characters instead. There's like three central characters. Natasha, whose parents are being deported to Jamaica in 11 hours, and she falls in love with Daniel, the stereotypical good boy, good student, male love interest, and the third one being the city itself as a character, which is very interesting. There's not much about what the hell actually happens, except that it's a love story, but I want to read it very badly because love stories are really catchy. Next on my list is All the Lights We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. This novel has been on my to-read list since it first came out around 2-ish years ago, and now it has won a shit ton of awards, even a Pulitzer. It has been on the New York Times bestseller list for the past 2.5 years. 2.5 years on a New York Times bestseller. It is extremely popular. Anthony has written over 5 other novels which have been well received, but I haven't read any of them. But this novel seems to be the one that interests me the most because of the story it's telling. I'm also a huge fan of historical fiction, so that's just a plus. About a blind French girl who falls in love with a German soldier in occupied France during World War II. That sounds like one of the most beautiful stories I've ever heard in my entire life. You cannot tell me that you've heard that story before, because this is like completely original. All of my friends who have read it and have given it amazing reviews, and has been well received by both critics everywhere. I have not really seen one negative thing about this book. And next is Homegoing by Yagasi. I probably messed that name up. I'm very sorry. Please correct me down below in the comment section on how to say that name. This novel, Homegoing, came out in 2016. It's actually really cool, as each chapter is told through the point of view of another descendant of the main character, for say. And it also won a couple of awards, as well as the other books, for being amazing. Yagasi is a Ghanaian American author, and this is actually her first novel ever that she wrote at the age of 16, which is pretty fucking impressive for all the awards that has won her, as she's very young to be winning some of these awards. And I think that's the end of my wish list. I don't have any more other books that I've been wanting to have for the past couple of months more than these. I'll leave a link to all these books in the description down below. Let me know what books you guys got. Just go ahead and rub it in my face last month in April down below in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys are reading. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to stay updated with all of my book reviews, hauls, and discussions, and to follow me on Instagram at cam_Pirrip. Keep your heads up high and expectations. Great. What makes this another successful debut novel is the fact of how simple the premise is, yet how powerful Rainbow is able to make it. She does such a wonderful job of making this love story connect and resonate with her audience better than most other young adult novels have been at this time. It's yet another young adult love story, yet this one is actually told right.